I'm going to speak briefly on this issue, and I want to thank those that have actually put this on the table for us to talk about. Every single American should watch the debate on this issue. This debate strikes to the heart of the freedoms that we as Americans enjoy. Why do we have these freedoms? Because in 1776, the people decided they were sick and tired of the king telling them that they had to do this and that they had to do that, and had totally wiped out a number of freedoms that they had, not the least of which was speech and religion. You remember, these people operated under a king who was so powerful, the monarchy was so powerful, it established a religion and said, you must belong to this religion if you are a citizen of this country. And when we fought to be free of that, when we fought to be a free people, the Founding Fathers put together a document that specified very clearly freedoms that we would have. We've come many, many years since then, but we will lose these freedoms if we don't guard them when even a little chip comes out of it, and that's what they're doing here. Think about this for a minute. We've gotten to the point where this government has gotten so big and so powerful that it has said, look, we don't care about what you believe in your religion, because what we're doing here is a good thing. And therefore, you must do what we are telling you, because the ends justify the means. And the means is to chip away at the religious freedoms that we as Americans enjoy. It's wrong. It's the way you lose your freedoms. If you turn your back and let a government do this to you, this is how you lose your freedoms. This government is big. It's getting bigger by the day. It is getting more powerful by the day. When they sat around the table in 1776, they had just fought with a government that had been terribly oppressive. And they argued amongst themselves, well, what are we going to do here? Well, we're going to create a government. They knew from a historical perspective, and they knew from their recent experience, that any government that they create needed to be distrusted, needed to be watched, needed to have shackles on it. Because if they didn't, that government would abuse them, just as every government has throughout history. So that's why they drew the document that we live under today, the Constitution that we have. They not only gave us one government, they gave us three governments. They gave us a legislative branch, an executive branch, and a judicial branch, each with a duty to watch the other and beat the other over the head if indeed they got out of line. They were so afraid of a government that they did everything they possibly could to see that that government didn't abuse them. Well, we learn frequently that their fears were well-founded. And today we see once again that their fears were well-founded. What you have here is a government who is saying, we don't care what your religious beliefs are. You must do what we're telling you to do because we think it's the right thing to do, regardless of your religious beliefs. It's wrong. It's got to be fought. It must be reversed. And I want to thank you, Senator, for bringing this to the attention of everyone. I'll yield the floor back to you.